Now, that's how a team at the top of the Championship wins a game. Yes, Newcastle United 4, Rotherham 0. Now, I'm not talking about a goal swing. I'm talking about a scoreline. A scoreline that means so much and that still remains top of the table. Yes, top of the table. Brighton did win their game against Sheffield Wednesday. Yes, but we showed Rotherham a thing or two. No, not even a thing or two. A thing of 2, 3 and 4. Yes, it's 4-0 and I might be getting overhyped, but so what? We haven't dominated a team since the Birmingham City game. Not that one just gone, the first one. So, 4-0 against Rotherham United. Yes, they're bottom of the league, Forde. Yeah, I know. So what? We still need to beat them. We still need to go out put in a performance. And what a performance. 3 points, clean sheet, top of the table. Speak to me. Now, Rafa made 7 changes to the lineup from Wednesday's game against Birmingham City, bringing in the likes of Darlow and Murphy, who were rested from the 3-1 victory against the Blues. And, you know what? Thank God he did. Darlow made a couple crucial saves, one obviously from the slip, which he pretty much made himself really, but he did well to recover after that. And obviously Murphy getting on the score sheet. I believe that's his 3rd in 3 games, get in there. And all in all, absolutely great team display. I can't really fault anyone in that team. If you go through the whole lineup, Darlow in goals, as I said, made up for his errors, made a couple good crucial saves, but he didn't really have much to do, let's be honest with you. The back line, as I said, Yedlin had a really good game. I'm pleased to see he's actually getting used for once on the wings, getting up and down, putting a couple crucial goals in there, assists in there, and obviously assisted with a couple of the goals as well. Lascelles and Clark didn't have much to do, but that's how I like it. But obviously Lascelles assisted Yedlin for that 3rd goal, I believe, for Perez. Clark had a solid game as always. Dummett really didn't have much to do, which I'm happy with that. You know, keep it like that. Midfield, Ritchie, probably man of the match, or maybe Shelvey, I don't know. It's one of those ones where you debate because both of them had such good games, Shelvey and Ritchie. Obviously, Shelvey assisted Ritchie for the 4th goal and had a hand in probably all of them. Ritchie got on score sheet twice, so it's good to see him getting a couple more goals as well. Alongside him, Hayden was getting stuck in. He had a solid game. I like Hayden compared to Colback. I prefer him as the preferred defensive midfielder alongside Shelvey. And obviously even Gouffran was getting in on the act as well. His shot initially was parried, and obviously Ritchie followed up for the 2nd goal as well. And obviously up top, Perez had a decent game, you know. He obviously got on the score sheet as well. But overall, he didn't get bullied as some of the other games that he's been bullied in before. And obviously Murphy, that man, he's doing well, man. You've got to admit, I've got to admit as well, he wasn't my choice of signing, but at the same time, he's taking his opportunities while he can. Gale's at the team, obviously he's injured, and he's doing very, very well. Got on the score sheet as well. Rotherham, on the other hand, didn't go with Wards, which I was a bit shocked with, or did he play? I don't know. Did he? Forde, I like the fact that you got a name called Forde in there. He did okay as well. Poor Paul Warren, seriously. Seeing him after the game in the post-match, he was defeated as much as obviously his team was as well. Just, he didn't know what to say, you know. You come here, you try, you reckon he had a good first half, debatable penalty in there somewhere, I don't know. But overall, you know, 2nd half just went all tits up. Let's face it, it went tits up. But yeah, let's get into the game anyway. So, chances are plenty for Newcastle United. Got off to a great start, and thank God for that. But no end product. Probably the best opportunities fell to Murphy. No, scrap that. The best opportunity fell to Perez. I think Perez was through on goal, blazed it over the bar, and he just needed a little bit more composure, and obviously would have put us 1-0 up as well. Shelvey, I believe, had a chance as well with his left foot. That went narrowly over the bar as well. So then comes Carl Darlow's Calamity James moment. A ball whipped into the box. Should have claimed it quite easily, but the ball overran. Carl Darlow's running, sprinting after the ball, tries to keep his body in the box and obviously try and keep his hands in the box. Otherwise, it would have been an indirect free kick or whatnot. Ball's then carried or taken out of his hands, rightfully so, by Anthony Forde. Feels like quite weird saying Forde. Anyway, Forde takes the ball, dribbles it, the ball falls to Jerry Yates. Carl Darlow manages to get his Forde in position to make a fantastic recovery save, and that was a real let off. But I think it's a bit much for Carl Darler to even be getting in that situation. But anyway, hey ho, it's done, it's dusted. On to the next one, and then on to the next one after that was the goal. 1-0 up, Newcastle United go into the break 1-0 up, and what a goal it was! Absolutely superb. Free kick in our own half. John Joe Shelby, ball on the ground, spots Yedlin like at least a good 50, 60 yards ahead of him, pings a beautiful ball, and only this guy can do it. Only this guy can do it and get it spot on. Onto Yedlin's foot. Yedlin plays it first time into the box after receiving it from Shelby. Murphy takes one touch, swivels, turns, and just bends it into the top corner, left foot. Beautiful goal, 1-0 up, and just on the stroke of half time as well. Then after the restart, pretty much 3 minutes into the second half, there comes the second goal. Gouffret managed to get the ball out of his feet, gets a good shot off, well saved by the keeper, but doesn't get enough on it to push it straight out or out of the area. And there's Ritchie on hand to tap it home. 2-0, thank you very much. And then there was a couple more chances in between the third and fourth goal. Clark had a chance that was narrowly saved, or narrowly went wide, should I say. Shelby had a chance, I believe, as well. That didn't go in, obviously. But the third goal, picture perfect. I believe it's Lascelles who played the nice, long, lofty ball forward up to Yedlin on the right-hand side. Yedlin's gaining in on goal, squares it to Perez, and at that height, I would believe you'd usually go for a volley, but Perez decides to stoop low, gets his head onto it, boom, into the back of the net, 3-0, and pretty much the game is dead and buried. After that, bring on the subs, and one sub that I'm sure everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people was happy to see the return of Sammy Amiobi. Amount of chance that was going around is absolutely ridiculous. Of course, if Sammy scores on the pitch was going on, oh, Sammy Amiobi, oi. All of those chants are plenty. Excellent banter. I loved it. Jamie Sterry came on as well. Obviously, he's been brought back from his loan spell at Coventry City. Lazar got a run out as well. Excellent for him as well. And then we get the fourth one as well, charging through on goal. I'm sure we had them outnumbered. It looks like we did. Shelby on the ball, so you know what that means. Pretty much game over for them. Threads a nice through ball to Ritchie. Ritchie has all the time in the world. Slots it home, 4-0. Job done. Thank you very much, Rotherham, for turning up. And that's what we needed. We needed a response to previous games that we've had like that, where we've come against a team that's we think we can win against, like a Blackburn or Wolves, and we've come on unstuck. This time, we've absolutely annihilated them. Probably could have been more. Probably could have been 5, 6, or even 7, if I'm honest with you. Yes, as I said before, Rotherham might have had a penalty at the end. I think Forde had a chance. Ward had a chance as well. But all in all, we pretty much dominated Rotherham United, and rightfully so. They're bottom of the league for a reason. And then, yes, we go on to the next game. But, boy, thank you very much. We needed that, and I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys all soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.